Be back with you a bit later as we continue our special live coverage on the death of Sharon. Let's go back now to more coverage on this to Marcus Sheff, who's a political commentator and also executive director of the Israel Project. Marcus, when we talk about this legacy, which seems to be what's emerging as one of the main points where people really can't reach consensus in this first hour after the death of Sharon. We're talking obviously about a very split legacy when we go across the Middle East region, but within Israel itself, is he universally seen as the military hero, as the Prime Minister, as the 11th Prime Minister, who took a strong stand for his people and for his nation?
Yeah, I think that's true. You know, this is a very sad day for the Israeli people, a very sad day for Israel. He was much loved, and he was much loved because of his actions over really all of Israel's history, starting, of course, in 1948. He fought for his country, he led from the front, he fought for Israel during its darkest hour, when Israel was attacked on the southern front by Egypt and on the northern front by Syria. And it was Sharon who held the line down on the southern front as a reserve general, and of course ultimately drove the Egyptian troops back across the Suez, and of course went into Suez himself. And then he had a political career which in a sense belied that military career. Of course, elected in 2001, the first real task that he had to face was the terror coming in from the West Bank into Israel's towns and cities and villages. And he fought back that terror and kept Israel safe. But after that, his actions were turned towards finding a peaceful solution with the Palestinians. In 2003, of course, he accepted the quartet's roadmap. He met President Abbas, and by 2005, he had withdrawn 9,000 Israelis. And of course, the troops who were in there to protect those Israelis from the Gaza Strip, in what was a very painful moment for Israelis, and we feel that it was really only Sharon at that moment in time who could have acted in a way that could have caused so much, and did, of course, cause internal dissent, but act in a way which was both forceful and which had sympathy for those people who were being taken out of the Gaza Strip. And, you know, finally, of course, he moved politically to the center, founding a new party, the Kadima Party, and you know, who knows what would have happened at that point onwards in relation to the West Bank.
Let's talk quickly about the Israel Project. Of course, you are based out of Washington and also Jerusalem. And the Israel Project was the first group to host Palestinian President Fayyad